Hello everybody, this is the Dark Hoon and we are here playing Bad End. Very excited today because I finally got the rest of these set up all complete. As you see, everything seems to be working pretty well. So we've got ourselves new monitor, new green screen, everything's all set up, new lights, and it all seems to be working pretty well from what I can see. Now we're going to jump into this game and we're going to get right on into it. I had a quick look to make sure that the game was going to run just fine, and it does, so I haven't actually got really anywhere in this at all, so I've got no idea what's going on. Just from what Steam has said, if you play this game and you get a bad end, you end up with a bad ending in real life. Woo, spooky, scary fucking skeletons. I do not need to read the manual. Girl, pant. I'm being pursued by someone tonight on the street. By whom? I haven't the slightest clue. I can say one thing for sure. Whatever it is isn't human. Girl, pant. If I'm caught by whatever it is, what's going to happen to me? I continued to run despite the uneasiness in my gut. But no matter how hard I try, they keep right on my trail. Give me a break already. Whenever I glance back, it just seems they keep getting closer and closer. What the hell? I don't understand any of this. Why are they after me? It doesn't matter. I have to lose them no matter what. If I can just make it to my house, I should be safe. I keep running and eventually come to an intersection, and it took a quite quick dash down one side of the streets. Suddenly, I was blinded by a pair of bright lights, complete by the sound of screeching brakes. Arrgh! Boom. Damn, we just got hit by a car. I immediately fell into shock throughout my entire body. Slowly, my unconsciousness slipped away. Well, the girl just died. That's what it seems like. Ah, where are we now? Ding dong, ding dong. The school bell rang. That's it for today's lesson. Now, I'll play this game in little short bursts because I don't know, we'll go for about 20 minutes or so because I believe this game is quite long from what I've seen. It can go on and on for a little bit, and there's multiple endings, at least from what I can tell from inside the achievement list, so. And I'm pretty sure this is a fairly new release as well. I think this was released sometime in 2015, which was around December. Might be a bit wrong, I don't know. I have to head out now. Oh god, not the fucking names. Oh, I'm no good with these names. So we're just gonna call him Kiyu? Yeah, we'll call him Kiyu. Don't you have something important to do right now? The class president, Ken, spoke up. Yuni, our friend, turns in our direction as well. Yun? It's a new educational game, yeah? It's good for the brain and keeps it in tip-toe shape. And we have chiseled fucking chins. Yeah, that's right. So Yun, how about joining me for a game or two? Hell yeah. I'll beat you for sure this time. He. Right, that might help. Try to speed up the text speed. Are you sure that's okay? I remember you saying something about bumming. Your last exam, right? Hang on. Let's see if that speeds up our texting speed. Oh yeah, that did it. The class president encountered a sharp tone. But I guess his efforts were in vain. Those Japanese games are the hottest things right now. So what? What are you implying? So that's the reason we play these games? It also means that we're getting valuable culture experience by playing with people online around the world. You guys are so full of crap. Look at him. Oh, come on, man. We're best friends, right? Yeah, that's right. My name is Kyu. I'm walking home with my childhood friend Yun. Hanging out with him never got old, and I think Yun also agrees. Oh, you're back at home, huh? When we get to my house, I immediately fire up the game console. I choose you, Jupiter. Okay. Alright, then I choose Mars. Universe battle. At hand. Go! Nowadays, we're obsessed with a new strategy war-type game. The game names the stages as planet names, and oddly enough, there are some with a little girl's name. The hidden stage in the game is called the black hole, and that's not even a planet. That's weird. We went head to head for a few rounds, but in the end, we were about evenly matched. We've always lived close since kindergarten, so we've been able to play together on the same console. Of course, we're just also, oh my god, speak the English, I'll slap the stupids out of you. Of course, we're just also, my god, of course, we're also just chill and hang out for no reason in general. We both have different tastes when it comes to game genres. It's always been that way. On that note, want to play something else? There's a mobile game I want to check out. That's cool. I'll read some manga. Why don't you try out the game as well? Yon boots up his phone, and it's already completely immersed in the game. Do you play any mobile games? Oh, alright, we're gonna start saving it on these options, because I know all these options have, there's all these different, yeah, there's something to do with these options, so we're gonna save it. Alright, we're gonna save the game on these options, because this is where the game starts getting interesting. Now, what to choose? What to choose indeed. I do? I don't. Well, I don't really fucking play games on the phone. Play them too long and they slow down your phone. And lag. We'll say I do. I'll just try out just about any game. I don't play too many games that you have to pay to play. I really only use my mobile phone for calls and email. There's a lot of great free games as well. Although a lot of free games are made by indie developers, they sometimes rival even professional game studios. Of course they do. Really? Do you need to play one of the more high-end mobile games? High-end? Hehehe, it's good stuff, you'll see. What kind of game is it? The game is recommending sounds really interesting, so I might, in fact, like it. Actually, I haven't even downloaded the game yet. Then how do you know the game is as good as you say it is? Did you base that on a game review you read on the internet? Hey, I can use your PC for a sec? I nodded and booted up the PC for Yun to use. What displayed on the screen was an anonymous BBS forum board. Why are we reading this? This forum isn't restricted to just particular game genre, but I was reading a post on how insanely popular it is worldwide. That popular, huh? What game is it called? The game title is Bad End. Despite the name, people say it's too good to put down. Yun says with a grin. It's a simulation horror survival game. If a player gets a bad end in the game, then you'll supposedly die in real life. After an awkward silence, I chuckled and replied, "They're making it sound that way to hype up the game." "No man, I'm not kidding. It says so on the game's official website." "Okay, well, why aren't you even playing it yet?" "That's weird, I can't access the page. But the downloaded link isn't working." Yun turned the mobile phone's display so I could see it. There was a simple website that looked almost identical to the one displayed on the PC screen. There's a link on the page named Bad and Download. I see, I keep trying, but the download won't start. "Do you think it's a dead link?" "Well, according to the BBS, the game has been downloaded several times, so it should be working." A quick glimpse at some of the post headings confirmed this. Very strange indeed. I know this is crazy, but I just considered something. What? Do you think what these people are saying is true? I mean, the so-called myth about this game? Even through the web page makes this claim. How can you even be sure it's not just a load of crap? Yun places the mobile phone on the desk beside him and turns his attention to the website on the PC monitor. There's 20 threads. That's quite a lot. We started to read through the post. "No, I can't download the game at all. Such a game can't exist. You need to face reality seriously. Anyway, let's play baseball." So far, 80% of the posts were like this. "I can't get the game to start. A game like this can't exist." I finally got the game to download and I'm already impressed from the get-go. My first choice in the game was creepy. There's no way someone ended up dying. Blahaha. Yeah, I got the download to work. I'm going to stay up all night playing. The remaining 20% of the BBS posts are for the most part positive praise about the game. So, even though there's a ridiculous rumor about dying when you get a bad end, it seems most people just blow it off as a joke. Most of these people are probably trolls. Most? So do you think these posts are trolls, huh? Well, there is some interesting posts for sure. Check this one out. "Oh no, I'm dying. Of course, if he's dying, he's going to be writing that too, but... okay then. "The evil one told me I have less than a minute to live, so I guess this is goodbye. Please, whatever you do, don't download this game unless you want to end up like me." See? There. No way, I don't believe it. Yeah, I agree. Yun laughs pleasantly and agrees that it's probably just a hoax. Bad End was released a few months ago, but this BBS board didn't show up until recently. Every day since the bogus posts like this keep popping up. Since the download link is broken most of the time, it's not surprising most people just forget about it and move on. Well, this game seems completely forgotten, and it's a total mystery for sure. It doesn't make sense. This is the internet after all. These things are bound to happen sometime or another. There's also something else I remember reading about this game. Apparently, a few select people are able to download it. A few select people? Although I try to download the link every day, I can't get the damn game to download. Let me try. I accessed the page with my own mobile phone. I navigated to the same download link and tapped on it. No good. It won't work for me either. Check this out. There's a few posts that have actually played the game and recorded from the game itself. I see they've uploaded what they played so far. That's actually impressive that the players actually can upload their own game experiences for other players to see. Yoon finds and clicks on a link in one of the posts that takes him to one of the players' Twitter page. According to this page, the last update was 5 days ago. I wonder why they stopped tweeting. Good point. He was tweeting frequently up till 5 days ago. Do you think he might have died? Oh, come on, man. Seriously? We give the page another quick glance over. It seems the first couple of tweets are mostly praise about the game and how the gameplay is, however. From there, the post gets strange and more ominous. The dark being came right out of the screen. That was the final tweet from this player. Nothing more had been posted after that. He probably posting this to hype up the game, just like I said earlier. That's all there is to it. But still, I would like to give this game a try. Well, sure, you're able to get it running sometime soon. A little while later, I decided to call it quits for the day. Seeing Yun off, I came back and sprawled out on the bed. So the player gets a bad end then. They die in real life. There can't be such a game, can there? I've never heard of this type of thing happening in a game. Yes, I'm just making a big deal out of nothing. There's no way a game like that could exist. Man, if there was, we would have all died. Everyone would have died sooner or later. Later on that night, my mobile started ringing. On the display, Yun's number. Yun! Hey, you're not gonna believe this. Hee hee hee. What's up? I finally got that in to download. No kidding. For a moment I thought he was making it up, but Yun suddenly tells a lie, especially not about video games. Even if it was a lie, and I said to show me tomorrow, Yun would outright admit that he was telling a fib. What's it like? Have you played it yet? I just finished downloading it, and it's just about to install. I'm curious to hear how it is after you play it. Alright man, I'll see you tomorrow and I'll give you the detail. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. The conversation ended there with a friendly laughter. Yun seemed to be really stoked he finally got the game to download. Now I'm curious and wouldn't mind going over there to his place to check it out. Maybe I'll ask him tomorrow. However, little did I know that would be the last conversation I ever had with Yun. Ooh, creepy. Now we're back at school. Teacher, I have some unregrettable news. This morning, the morning homeroom teacher started speaking. Yun died last evening. What? The sound of confused voices could be heard throughout the room. Yun? Died? Although it was futile, I sent him a text anyway. There was no reply. Maybe he caught a nasty cold or a bug, and was just home in bed. That didn't seem to be the case. Why? Why did he have to die? I don't understand all the details myself, but he apparently died in his own bedroom. Well, let's all settle down for now. I will keep you posted if I hear anything new. The teacher's words stunned everyone, and the room was dead silent. Yun died. Yun, my best friend, died. So soon Yun's funeral was carried out. Yun was an only child. I can only imagine the heartbreak Yun's parents felt. All of the other classmates attended the funeral as well. Boys were expression of the belief, and the majority of girls were sobbing. Yun was admired and liked by everyone he came to know. Now I know I was looking at a picture of him taken not too long ago. Why did you have to die? My body is shaking. The tears are flowing freely down my cheeks. Some time passed, but the world is still shattered. Q, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do... He was my best friend for 10 years. And just like that, he's gone. I know you're hurting, but give it some time. Time heals all wounds. I'm trying, okay? The autopsy showed that the cause of death was an acute cardiac insufficiency. Yun, to my knowledge, did not have a life-threatening disease. So what the hell happened to him? Double eyes, flat face, more weird question mark. Wait, could it be? If a player gets a bad end, then they will die? The ominous words kept repeating in my head. Bad end. I totally laughed it off as a big load of crap. Is it really even possible? Oh, whose bedroom's this? After school, I visited Yun's house. Yun's mother. Thank you for all your prayers, Yun. Not at all. We can't use the comics and games that Yun kept, so I want you to have them. I'm sure he would have wanted the same. Oh, thank you. Oh, by the way, I have another reason for coming here today. Do you know what happened to Yun's mobile phone he was using? Yes, it's on his desk. There is a record of an email I want to keep. Okay, I wanted to take a look at some of the contents. I'll go over and take the mobile phone from his desk. Yun said he had successfully downloaded and installed Bad End. It's surely still installed on his phone. Oh. When the list of available apps appeared, Bad End is listed as being installed. Oh. Excuse me. Yun had installed it after all. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Oh, by the way, did Yun really die from a heart condition like the doctor said? The doctor said as much, but what? Upon replying, fresh tears started streaming down her face. Yun's face had turned so pale, and he looked so scared to sob. He had scratched and clawed at his own throat. He must have been in so much pain on top of being not able to say anything. May I please borrow his phone for a little while? Well, the answer must have been yes. I was allowed permission to borrow Yun's phone. I couldn't conduct my own investigation when his mother was in such an emotional state. Sigh. Yun's mobile phone is the same make and model as my own. It's actually a very common phone, and nothing too special. However, he had downloaded Bad End. Although I tried to download it on my own mobile phone, I couldn't get it to install. Then why was Yun able to download it? At any rate, I'm going to try to play it. I hesitated. This game could potentially be the only game in existence to completely defy any logic or human comprehension. But I have to know the truth behind this game. With determination, I started the app called Bad End. However... An error message showed, error, execution failed, and the application forced closed. Shit! Then no matter how often I tapped on the screen, it would not respond. For several minutes, no matter what I did, it was no use. Pressing End button had no effect either. My hand holding Yun's phone was trembling. A sense of fear was creeping in. Yun, was this the game you really what killed you? Ooh, another? It has to be. There is no way. What do we pick? It has to be There is no way. What did we pick last time? I think we picked on the top one, so we'll stick with this top one. It has to be. It has to be. Yoon fell victim to the game just like the other players that supposedly got killed as well. Killed by the infamous Bad End. Damn it, damn it! A horror video game that actually kills players in the real world? Based on what happened so far, it seems to be the case despite how unbelievable it sounds. Come on, this is so ridiculous. Yoon had to die. Yoon had died. That is for certain. But there is any evidence or clue on the phone as to what happened to Yoon and seen or did while playing. I tried to boot up Bad End again. It didn't ask for any prompts or to supply any personal information from the player. For example, if a player is in a different time zone or location depending on the game, it won't run. Unexpectedly, something happened to that. Something happened that I didn't anticipate. What is happening? The game was displayed on the splash screen just a little while ago, but now Bad End icon has disappeared completely. Mystery. Mystery. Who made this game and for what reason? It just did not make any sense. There is a new game out there called Bad End and potentially killed my best friend. This is all too much, but I have to know the truth. I have to dig up some more info regarding the whole thing. After finishing my dinner, I sat down in front of my PC monitor. Despite there being only a few number of players who got the game running, I chose one of them and looked into their profile further. Which one did I look at? Oh god, there's more information. Oh god. Let's see, we have been playing for nearly 20 minutes at least, almost, probably just a bit over. So we're going to have to cut this soon. We're going to have to stop this and continue this the next day. So let's see, we'll try to get through some of these. Which one did I look at? The anonymous BBS. I accessed the anonymous BBS board. I started typing into the new thread box. What the fuck? Oh. Keys typing. That was weird. My best friend, who was playing this game, died last night. I'd like the investigation of the mystery of Bad End. I'm not making this up. If anyone has any information, please respond. I immediately got some replies. It's a troll! How did he die? Tell us! Show us a picture or something. If you have some proof, I might believe you. Shit! They got me by the balls! No, not really. Despite the quick reply, nothing was helpful at all. I was getting irritated. I just don't delve into a matter any further. It's not worth any risk unless you've got a death wish. Yeah, I think you should just forget about the game and move on. No good can come of it like dying. Your friend probably would want you to steer clear and not repeat his mistake. There is also a bit here that was unsettling. My heartbeat started to race, but I bear it and take it in deep. My God, I bear it and take a deep breath. I need to find out exactly what happened to Yoon and the cause of death. Although it is possible one of these people have encountered Yoon, they seem not to have witnessed any of these type of events regardless. Despite that, it was really a troll getting a kick out of the whole ordeal. Or did they really fall victim to this sick game? Now I'm more excited than ever to start playing the game. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Frustrated at the lack of useful responses, I closed the BBS. Okay. It seems that you can't run from the game unless you can't run the game unless you are the specific person chosen to play it. There are players able to download the game. There are players able to download the game special in some way. My god, are the players able to download the game special in some way? Or is it purely at random? Which one did I look at? Oh, view the player profile. Because that one's already looked at, isn't it? I decided to check out other player profiles. So far I've looked at the player's Twitter page. If I do more advanced searches, then maybe I can find out more. I tried to direct keyword search for the game. Here we go, blog. Looks like this looks promising. A bad end play diary came up. The last update was a month ago and then abruptly stopped. So what happened? The information posted is troubling. I decided to start reading it from the beginning. 201. My wish finally came true. I was able to download Bad End. I'm so excited. Sadly, I can't show you any proof due to the lack of a digital camera. Therefore, any comments are welcome. I'm slowly playing through the game in my spare time. 201. I'm not going to be able to go into detail because I don't want to spoil the plot, but the story is rather a cliche. Just as I was thinking of the lack of imagination, my first plot choice appeared. My palms were sweating. Not long afterwards, I met my first bad end. Lol. But of course, nothing happened to me as per rumor and circulating on the net. Naturally, there is a lot more of the game to explore. 201. I'm still here, although I thought at one particular time I was going to actually die. Then I realized it was all a dream. If the main character makes the correct choice, and then the story continues, that's to be expected, right? Then bad luck regarded its ugly head, and I got my second bad end. Obviously, I'm not very good at these type of games. 201. Soft. The updates and there. The blog was only maintained for 4 days. It may be a partial joke. There's no evidence to back up his claims. He might be possibly already be dead. The last incomprehensible string of text was likely due to a panic or distraction. At the start of the blog, the information was particular to the player's initial impressions of the game. I'm going to be vague. The storyline is cliché, and from there, the first post he described it conflicts with what the anonymous BBS board said. Most of the other players' diaries I skimmed through aren't very helpful. Not surprising. They aren't being updated regularly either. Which one did I look at? Another game's information site. I decided to search for the game on a popular game information site. Bad End is all the rage right now, so must be more information out there. Oh, here we go. Access a popular gaming information board and began reading. Bad End is a new mobile game which is suddenly appeared on the network out of nowhere. Several months ago, despite having a link to a download page, it's usually down. It seems to have a very sophisticated choice selection system. Ugh. Supposedly, if a player picks the wrong choice, then they will die for real. If we find it hard to believe that a video game can actually have the potential to kill someone. Oh. Somehow the administrator of the website hasn't a clue. The rumors surrounding the game basically summarized. It's just like what Hoon had told me before he had played the game. One of the ominous sentences caught my eye towards the end. It said there is a great reward awaiting the player that can clear the entire game without dying. A great reward, huh? I wonder what that is. Despite the danger of actually dying, people actually think it is worth the risk. Is this the reason people are playing? Well, I'm not interested in the prizes for beating it. I'm only interested in getting to the bottom of what killed Hoon. I turned off the power to the PC and landed on my bed. Nothing I came across was very helpful. I started to feel even more depressed. If I can't download the game, I can't play it. I want to play the game. If there is a God out there, please allow me to play the game. You probably didn't really think that you would actually die in real life. That's only nature to think that way. No one just up and dies when you lose a life in a damn video game. But people didn't take it seriously and played the game like they would any other. Oh my god. Ugh. But people didn't take it seriously and played the game like they would any other and pay the ultimate price. Oh, never been good reading off the screen. Even if I don't know who's responsible for this, just sitting here won't help me find out. So, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, back to school, of course. We're gonna find out more at school. My mind was made up. I decided that I'll beat Bad End and finally find out the mystery behind Yoon's death. So deciding on that, I can't wait to get started on the game as soon as possible. I tried downloading the game multiple times while on break between classes, but the download link refused to start. Damn it, why won't you download it? Ken! Kuyus! Hey, Ken, what's up? What's with the long face? He saw right through me, regardless. I'll do just about anything to get his damn game up and running. If something is troubling you, I'm here to listen. Should we tell him or shouldn't we? We'll tell him. I'm too desperate to look into Bad End. It's all I can think about. Have you heard of a mobile game called Bad End? I've heard of it. It's where a player dies in the game, then they die for real. Despite all the current information on the net, it seems people are elaborating on their own personal experiences within the game. Yun, have you played the game before? He died? Yun had played the game before he died. Eek. The game was still installed on his phone. When I attempted to boot up the game, the app just disappeared from the main screen. It seems that someone is trying to sabotage any traces of the game's activity. I can't believe such a game actually exists. So Yun died from playing the game, not a damn disease? No way, come on, Q. Yen, it was clearly annoyed by my explanation. Our following classmates turned to look in our direction at the commotion. Don't buy into such a stupid rumor. He died of an underlying medical condition. If it's such a stupid rumor, then tell me why it's not true. Just face the facts. I saw the game disappear from the phone with my own eyes. Try explaining that. This is the God honest truth. I'm not making this shit up. That's why I'm going to find out what happened to you by any means possible. I know it's hard on you to lose your best friend for 10 years, but you have to move on. But you don't misunderstand. But you don't misunderstand. You can't let yourself fall despair over someone who has passed on. There's nothing more you can do. The expression in my eyes were one of the disbelief and helplessness. I didn't know what to do or to say to him. Thanks again for trying to cheer me up. I'll see you later. Bye. See ya. See ya. I spent the rest of the day avoiding everyone. I wasn't in the mood to socialize. It is really a hopeless situation. Is it just stupid of me to find out the reason behind the death of my best friend? No, I refuse to believe that. But after talking to Gian, it somewhat dashed my hopes of pursuing the truth. That one of the players' startling reply on the anonymous BBS resurfaced in my mind. He's basically said to stop trying unless I had a death wish. Eventually calmed down after remembering those words. Yes, I'm afraid of dying, but finding out about Hoon's death was worth the risk. I should just try to ignore my gut feelings. Although I screamed in frustration to know that I could potentially die, I couldn't help but to think, if anything could happen to me, what would my parents do if I died? After arriving home, I spent it alone. It's been 1 week since Ewan's death. The smoke has slowly cleared and reality that he's gone is slowly sinking. Sigh. I'll just give up on finding out more about Baden. First of all, there's not much I can do if I can't play the game. No matter how I look at it, the game has to choose me. No matter what I do, if the game doesn't somehow choose me, then I can't do a thing. I accessed the download page for the final last attempt at downloading this game. If this doesn't work, then I might as well give up. I pushed the link. Holy sh... The download link worked. The blue progress bar appeared, and before long it reaches 100%. Do you want to run the game? After the message popped up, yes or no were displayed in the prompt box. Are you serious? It was finally able to download. This is it. I can finally look into the matter and put an end to all the rumors and bullshit of this game. I settled myself to find out the truth behind Yun by any means. The flame of determination again burned bright where it once had burned out. Well, shit. Now for the moment of truth. Should I let it go and return to my life, or walk away and not take the risk? No way, I have to do this. Even these doubts lingered in my mind despite getting the download link to miraculously work. Damn it, it's like the game is taunting me. It's scared and infuriating at the same time. Well, shall I do? What should I do? Do I play Bad End or not play? Oh, holy shit. Shit's getting real. Alright, we're gonna save the game here and stop. It's been close to 40 minutes. Close to 40 minutes in this one playthrough. We're gonna stop and we're gonna continue playing later on. This game is really, really exciting. I wonder if I chose any of the other choices would have changed the game so far. I don't know. I'd really like to know. Alright, well, we're going to play this every couple of days and try to get through this. And I really want to see what happens. This game is really, really cool so far. Haven't played one of these games or anything like this in quite some time. This is rather exciting. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to save the game right here. Play Bad End. Uh-oh. Well, you see, we've saved it. Thank you. We've saved it now at every choice that we've possibly had, alright? So we can always go back and continue and just skip through, or if there's any text dialogue that we need to catch up on, we'll catch up on, and we'll play through. We will play through this whole game. As much as I want to click and play and continue on, I have to stop. Where's my mouse? It did save, yeah, it's saved. It's saved. Alright. We're gonna leave it right there. Alrighty everybody. If you like that video, hit that like button. Like this video, comment below. Let me know if you're interested in seeing more of this, because I'm quite interested in playing this, so I'm going to play this a little bit more. I want to see how we go. I don't know how long this game actually is, so this could be something that goes on for a while, or not so long, so I don't know. There's a few achievements in there to say we get quite a few different bad endings, and I think 1 or 2 good endings. I don't know, I'll have to have another look, but I'm very interested. Alrighty everybody, lock 'em up and smoke you later. I'm going to catch you guys and girls in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bad End.